Okay, this week we're talking about probability and different aspects of probability. And one of the things that we're going to talk about are factorials. So, having said that, so here's a scenario. You have 10 books, each with a different color. So, we're going to forget about authors, we're going to forget about genre. We're just going to look at the different color, 10 different color book covers. How many different ways could you arrange 10 books on a shelf? All right. So I'm going to put 10 spots. I better make this 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. So we're going to arrange these. Well, let's think about it. In this first spot, there's 10 books that we have to choose from. So so you have 10 books, right? 10 books. Once we select a book to go in that spot, now you've got 9 books. So now we're going to put a book there. Well, now you have 8 books and 8 slots. So we put a book there. Well, now there's 7. You get the idea. Then 6, then 5, then 4, then 3, then 2, then 1. So now we've arranged them. But we could then move them, and let's say down here, we put them in a completely different order. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Maybe that's 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'll put, right? So we're going to put them in a different order. Maybe this time we started with a green covered book. Well, we still have 10 options. And once we put, maybe this time we put the orange color here. Well, now there's only 9 books to choose from. Then 8, then 7, then 6, then 5, then 4, then 3, then 2, then 1. Well, what if the next time we started with the blue book? What if the next time we started with the yellow book? Do you see what's happening here? There are a lot of different ways. Well, this way of arranging things is called a factorial. And I'm going to show you on the T130 what you'd have to do. Factorial. So when you're arranging, an order doesn't matter. We're just saying, hey, we've got these 10 books. They're different colors. How many different ways? So 10 times 9 times 8 times 7 times 6 times 5 times 3 times 2 times 1. Well, excuse me, sorry about that I didn't pause. Well, that would take a while. If you're taking a time test, and let's say it was 30 items, well, you typing this into your calculator and then remembering if you got it all, and it's easy to mess up when you're typing that much in a calculator. Well, the symbol for factorial is exclamation point. And if you've got a T130, so scientific calculator, so here's the second button, then a DRG button, then a delete. And under the DRG, so this one's the DRG button. Under the DRG, ooh, that was too thick, there's a PRB button. So this is what you would type. You'd type 10, then you would depress the PRB button. So I'm going to do that. Depress the PRB button. And when you do that, there's 3 things to choose from. And we'll talk about this stuff, permutation and combinations later. But notice there's the exclamation point. So when you type in 10, hit the PRB button, Then you're going to arrow over to the third option, which is the exclamation point. You're going to hit enter. And what that shows you is 10 exclamation point. Then you hit enter again. And look at how many options. I'm going to write that number down. Then I'm going to put in the commas. 10 books. Just 10 books when the order doesn't matter. There's almost getting close to 4 million. It's 3,628,800 different ways to arrange 10 books. So let's do